Geminis, hi darlings. I'm sorry, I've had a lot going on. I hope that you're all doing well wherever you are in this world. Please note, general message is not going to resonate for everybody, so just take what does and leave the rest. If none of it resonates, it just means it's not your message this time, okay? This over here will be person one's energy, and this over here will be person two's energy, and down the middle will be the mutual energy. Let's see what's going on. All right, inner child for person one. What's going on there? So that's 6 plus 1 is 7, so that would be akin to the Chariot in the tarot. And say what you mean. Oh, okay. So this person over here could be a little bit confused about what's going on with this one. They may not feel as though things are clear or concise. They could be struggling with trying to figure out what it is that they need to do next. Either or. Let's keep going. What is the inner child, please, for person number one? Okay. Again, another 7. Wow. So I really feel like this individual here is really dealing with their Chariot archetype self. And that's about wanting to find individuality, but in the same respect, finding their place in the whole scheme of things. Okay? So if there's some confusion, that could very well be the confusion too that this person is going through. Perhaps person one over here is sitting back and they're trying to figure out, where is this going, the time that I'm investing into it, what is this worth, and they could be a little shy and a little afraid to take a step forward, especially if this is a newer relationship, because maybe they don't know if this person wants to invest. So their inner child may be coming out in a sense of, I want to control the situation, so in order to do that, I'll just step back and wait and see how things go. Let's see what this person, because they're seeing it as this one might be stepping back a little bit or just waiting, not making a move. Right, and this one over here needs to make a decision. This person's struggling at this point in time with finding balance in between. Like, this person's very big on love, okay? This person falls under the lover's archetype, meaning that they're selfless. Everything that they do and feel, they feel a million times more than what most people normally would, because love is everything to them. They're very ideal. They're the romantics. They're the people pleasers. They're the ones that really want to make something happen, but yet that could also be very overwhelming. And maybe that's why this one's sitting back and saying, okay, you know what, I'm gonna wait and see, because I want to know if you really care about me or if there's something that you want. I feel like there's a bit of caution here with person one. Let's see. How you see the other person, you see them as wanting a victory. You see them as being victorious. They may even have a bit of fame to them. They may be quite well off. They could be in the public eye. They may have their own YouTube channel or their own Instagram account in which they're quite a well-known influencer. But I feel like this person, if you're resonating, you're seeing them as maybe even having a lot of options, or somebody who always likes to win, and maybe that's triggered you to kind of pull back, because you don't know if they're just trying to get another tick on the old bedpost type thing, or if they're really in this for the long run. Like, are they in it to have a kid, have family, work towards something big, or long term for that matter? Let's keep going. So this person over here sees number one as not moving on from something. And that could explain the inner child. This one could have a lot of hurt and pain from the past. Something could have happened in which it's holding on to them, and their inner child could be very afraid to get involved with someone new. And I feel like this individual is thinking, well, this person keeps thinking of the past. They're stuck in the past. They're not moving forwards. So maybe that's why it's hard for this individual here to make a decision about what's going to happen in this connection. Interesting. Or what they're going to choose, or what they're going to invest their time into. Let's see what this person wants. Yeah, this person doesn't want to get hurt. Exactly. This person's afraid of pain in the past. They are looking at the past. So this one does have a good idea of what's going on with this individual. This individual suffered a great deal, suffered emotionally. They lost someone that they cared about a lot, and whether that was in a traumatic way, like an accident, or something that was uncontrollable, or whether it was just a relationship breakdown, it is something enough that scarred their inner child. This could even be something a little to do with abandonment. Hard to say, but I don't think that this one can easily articulate how they feel or jump into something, because they're scared. They're scared of getting hurt. Aren't we all, though? I think we're all a little afraid of getting hurt. But this person's very sad about something from the past, and so they're being very, very, very cautious. Let's see what this person wants. What does person number 2 want, please, Spirit? For Geminis, what does person 2 want? They want person 1 to come out of hiding. They want person 1 to heal. That's what they want. They're really hoping that person 1 can let go of all of the stress or strife that they may be carrying with them. They're hoping that they're able to basically move on eventually one day, because if they don't, they get this feeling like they're going to be stuck. They don't want person 1 feeling apathetic or kind of being stuck into themselves. Instead, they want someone to have interest and feel engaged, and to make a little effort, or finding more exciting, or excitement for that matter, in life, gaining motivation and feeling desire for this person. That's what this one wants this one to feel and to think. They also really hope that this person wouldn't be going within so much, because I have the feeling like this individual likes to pull into themselves. That's where they feel safe. They pull into themselves, and this one doesn't really understand it. And so perhaps this individual here makes up excuses a lot as to why they can't be together, or why they're disappearing, or why they withdraw and pull back and contemplate all of the time. This one could very much be an introvert as well, and this one I feel could be a bit more of an extrovert. Okay, so let's see what we got over here. What's the obstacle between the two? Whoops! Oh dear. Okay, yeah, that's the obstacle here between the two. The obstacle is, unfortunately, that this one, because they're stuck in their grief, or they're stuck in emotions from the past, or because they like to go within to examine things and really plan things out so that they can be successful, maybe a little bit of a perfectionist energy here, but because of that, they could be fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be. Could be water sign or earth. Doesn't matter. We all have each sign within our charts. But the thing is, or each element, sorry, not sign. Most of us do. Anyway, the King of Wands in reverse is somebody who doesn't see ahead. But this is the struggle. This one cannot see forward right now. They cannot see longevity, and they're not at a place where they can plan ahead. They're very much living in the moment and just seeing what comes along. And the reason why is because emotionally there's something that they have to heal, but that would mean that they got to dig it up, see where it's rooted, and see what issues it's causing them, right? And that's painful. But I don't know if this person understands that, because this person, I don't feel, has gone through this type of a trauma, and so maybe that's what it is. I mean, it's easy to want to understand, but understanding and wanting to are two different things, unfortunately. So let's see what the challenge is for person 2. It's a challenge for person 2. Same thing. Look at that. King of Wands in reverse. Now, this could even be another person, but again, this is the same challenge, mutual energy. The two are just struggling at this point in time because this one can't see a future and this one can't plan the future, right? So you can see the two opposites and why they're having difficulty coming together. This one wants to look to the future and not worry about, the past. This one is stuck in the past. So you have one that's moving forward and you have one that's moving backwards. They're moving away from each other. Aww. So what's the advice, please, Spirit, for person 1? Advice for person 1. Surrender to wonder and awe. Yes, get in the present. Be open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Because right now I feel like things are stagnant. There's waiting here. There's just sitting back, right? Let's see what this one needs for advice. What does person number 2 need for advice, please? Surrender to divine timing. Exactly. This person here needs to understand that sometimes divine timing may differ from the ego's timing. And if a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to the ego and the ego's desires, be patient and trust the universal flow. So I think it's good because this one is learning how to be patient and this one is learning how to open up. So you can see how the two of them kind of need each other, and this is the reason why they're in each other's life at this point in time. So if they were to take, because everybody's got free will, if they were to take the advice here, if this one was able to just chill and find some patience, and if this one could open up a little bit more and try and focus on the here and now, what would the future bring? What would the future bring? A wedding. Wow. The situation involves marriage. So that kind of lesson to learn from each other could result in a bond strengthening to a point where safety and trusting each other forms and it gets stronger and it could move towards marriage, okay? Eventually. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe this one wants marriage, right? Because you do have kings here. But at the end of the day, it just needs to plan and work itself out as it will. All right? So that being said, lastly, I'm going to get an affirmation card. I love being me. I am at ease. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the joy of spending another day with myself. That's how this person feels. Let's see person 2. What's their affirmation? I follow the path of right action. I choose my thoughts to be in alignment with all of that is my highest good and brings me the greatest joy. All is well in my world. That's true. So I hope that this has helped for cross-watchers and Geminis alike, and I'm sending you so much love. See you guys again soon. Bye.